It's cold, it's a bit rainy and grey, so I'm going to look at a weather forecast, see where it's sunnier, take a bus there because I've had enough of this. It's a bus to Central Station, 213, West United. Let's go on an adventure. Okay, we're at the station. Got a ticket to Strumjani, which is a little village. That's basically in the Kresna Gorge. Kresna is is the river. I believe it is. Southern Bulgaria, just south of Blagoevgrad, and that's where there's a lot of sun, so we'll see if that's indeed the case. So here we are. This is the central bus station. It's pretty quiet. People are not traveling on a mass scale for now, but I guess it's starting. So Strumjani, I don't know a lot about it. No, the Kresna Gorge, by the way, perhaps the river is called Struma. I guess that's it, Struma River. And that's where Strumjani, which is people of the Struma, they live in this village. That's probably what the name derives from. No, there's not too much to do in that village, probably. Like, you can go for a walk, there's a pool, some restaurants. That's about it. They have some guest houses, so I'll look for a hotel soon. Maybe call them up, see if they have a place. They just want to go for some walks. I brought a hammock. Just want to relax a little. Look at this, how picturesque. We have an old house. It's been like 150, 200 years. But the pavement, 2 ladas. This is rural Bulgaria. This is southern Bulgaria. This is sort of limestone, I believe, type of house. If you look at the houses, you can see what kind of area of the country you're in. If you become sort of an expert, you can recognize it. And partly made of just clay from the river. Here we have a very beautiful green garden. Very nice and green. And this basically acts as a shed. And it's remarkable how well preserved this house has been. Like normally you would see some form of collapse, but you can be about 100% sure that this house hasn't been touched in 150 years. But perhaps it has, because it looks too good to be true. But no, there must have been some form of maintenance, but it's a jewel. You rarely see it like this, rarely so well preserved. And this is just how people have lived for many, many years. It wasn't built to be a shed, it's a family home. But it's basically you'd have the sheds here on the back. But now there's obviously not a family living here. It might belong to this house, to this person who has a garden and some animals. But you'd rarely see it as this. Take it as a treasure, trust me. Well preserved, unique. Amazing. It looks like we have running water in from the earth, mineral water. This house is in renovation, so it's not like it's truly a mess, but this is a new fountain, which is donated by Ivan Rusev. And you know, this water, and obviously the sun is basically what the Thracians and let's say the Strumjani, the people of the Struma, settled here in the first place. because you can build a civilization around arable fields, around the river, and where you have mineral water. Many people in the world would kill for such a place to live, and Bulgaria has that. Well, let's see where the house is. Cannot be far. Basically in that shape, the way it's over there. Like, let me show you. Wall collapsed, and in 5 years there's nothing left because everything will be gone. Slowly taken over by nature. So that's why I was so impressed with the other house I just showed you. Here's the house, looking amazing. Renovated with what looks like a very nice sort of Greek style garden. Let's ring the bell and see people are home. Здравейте, имам резервация. Къщата за гости е, нали? Вие руснаци ли сте?
From Booking?
Вы понимаете русский?
Да, мы говорим по-русски.
Я тоже понимаю, я Леон.
Очень приятно.
Очень
Так это вы мне писали?
Да, это я.
Я думала, вы ночью приедете.
Нет.
Ну, окей.
Спасибо вам большое.
Да, пожалуйста, заходите.
Спасибо.
Вот здесь ваша комната.
Ага. Здравствуйте. Я Леон. Очень приятно.
Я думала, что вы ночью приедете.
In a bit we'll go explore the area. So, what's there to see? The typical limestone cliffs, which you also see in Melnik. So or sort of sandstone cliffs, which are very different scenery than we have in the Sofia area. So it is different scenery, a lot warmer. As you can see, I've kind of dressed in summer clothes, whereas basically I was in autumn clothes this morning. You can see the immense change of scenery in just 2 hours, which is incredible. We're at a sort of hotel restaurant, which is, I guess, the only one in town. Here along the main road between Sofia and Greece. So they're building a highway, but for now this part of the route is still directly through the village. But as you can see, it's really quiet because essentially the international traffic between Greece and Bulgaria is zero. I don't see any trucks passing by. Normally you'd have trucks one after the other. Now it's basically a quiet road. Do you see the southern vibes in a little palm tree? Get some lunch, chill out. That's what you do in the village. Got a delicious village salad, which has peppers, cucumber, tomato, onion, some cheese. Meat will be here soon, I guess, but I'll start eating. De unde sunteți în România? București? Ah. Eu din Olanda.
Da?
Da. Nu. Eu am făcut o practică în București. Dar eu în Sofia. Acum lucrez. Muncesc în Bulgaria. România foarte bine. Frumoasă. Da. Sunteți șofer?
Da.
Aha. A Grecia deschis frontiera. Aha. Pentru dumneavoastră, pentru turiștii, nu.
Dar nu cred că e închis pentru turiști.
Nu crezi că e problemă?
A fost închisă, dar
Da. Thessaloniki.
ce?
Ați fost în Thessaloniki, acolo?
Acum?
Ah,
Nu, eu vin din Italia.
în Italia?
Da.
Cu ferryboat? Aha.
Da.
A plecat de unde? De Bari?
Da.
Bari. Aha. E interesant călătorie. Eu iubesc.
Da.
Super. Drumul în Bulgaria sau România e mai bun? E la fel. Ah,
Da.
la fel. Magistrala acum a lucrat acolo. Autostrada acolo a lucrat. Da.
Acolo vrei? La autostradă?
2 ani autostrada e aici. Da. La Grecia.
Da. Se mișcă repede.
Da.
Lucrează bine.
Da, rapidă.
Nu e firmă
Repede.
Bulgaria. Ce firmă lucrează la
Ce firmă?
Da.
GP. GP e firma din Bulgaria.
În Bulgaria?
Știu, da, da,
Am înțeles. Dar se mișcă foarte repede.
da. Avem bani, puțin.
Da.
Nu prea, nu puțin. România, autostrada
La România nici
Constanța.
nu a început.
Constanța și gata.
Da.
Ah. Știu.
La România se fură mult. Mai mult ca la Bulgaria.
Da. So, what am I going to do? There's a little salo here, a little village called Ilindensi, which is further up the hill. And that's where I'll be trying to go. Farther up the hill means at the foot range of the Pirin Mountains, which is essentially where we are. And then what am I going to do there? Not all that much. Chill out, relax, perhaps put a hammock. Don't think there's a store here. I mean, I'd like an alcohol-free beer or something. Let's see on the map. It's 4:30 and it's really warm out in the sun, so now I'll really start a hike with a vest in my backpack. And if you see these cliffs there in the back, that's where I want to go, that's what I want to see. I looked on a map and there's a path to these cliffs that goes away from the main road. So it's up through the village, and then I guess there's a dirt path to where I want to go. So straight through the fields here. Behind the hills, not too far, is Macedonia. North Macedonia, officially. And to the south, you can't see it right now, but I see it here. Behind the really big mountains is Greece. Must be an hour drive at most. In Sofia it's raining right now. And here, we're essentially in Greece. Near the coast, you know. This is a whole different landscape than I'm used to. I rarely go south for hikes, which is a bit strange because really I don't know why. Probably because I didn't know it as well, or I didn't truly explore it. But now I see this, I'm kind of thinking, why didn't I come here earlier? I mean, look at these cliffs. Wow. Something else, completely different than where I usually go. Just magnificent. I'll take some pictures. Здравейте! Some hard work here in the fields. I'm approaching the cliffs now. As you can see, it's sort of limestone, sandstone, sort of like Lakatnik type of cliffs, which they call skali in Bulgarian, or skala. And already it is, I feel truly relaxed. It's not a difficult hike, but just it's a leisurely walk between the villages. There is no trash here, there is nothing. This is the way I like to see it, and this is the way the Strumjani, or the Thracians, the people who lived here, who settled in these fields, built their harvest. This is how they walked, on these sorts of little roads. You can bet that this road has been used for forever. And if you look around in this landscape, which is becoming ever more rare in our modern lives, if you look around, nothing has changed in these thousands of years. See? Yeah, it's always been like this. Perhaps they cut some trees to make a field, but whatever. This is the original state of the land. This is it, guys. This is why I love Bulgaria. Going to the village, but it is starting to rain. Be careful because I'm on the road. Looks a bit like Meteora in Greece here. Hope I'll make it to the village without becoming too wet. Just look around there. Maybe catch a ride back with someone, I don't know. Ilindensi, dobrodošli. Welcome to Ilindensi. It says, start off with some abandoned machinery here. Some big dogs, I don't want to wake up. Oops, it sees me. That's on a chain, I hope. Yeah. Water's turning. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. Looks creepy. We see an old UAZ fan crumbling apart slowly. Така ли? Добър вечер. Към кръста направо, нали?
Доста път има.
Има. Ще гледам до къде. Няма да стигнем до там, но нямам проблем. Лека.
Да, през деня.
Да. За сега малко 15 минути и обратно.
Прикутливи ли си?
От Холандия съм.
Тук прикутливи ли си?
Не, в Струмяни, къща за гости.
Така, тя е през деня го направите.
Да. Аз съм късно вече, знам.
И ако си тук утре,
Да.
ще дойдете не тази скала, а тук от тази страна към 10 часа
Да.
има път, има лузя
Да.
и по лузята има тръни.
Ага.
Аз ще съм с кози.
Добре.
Там ще минем и ще ви кажа как.
Добре, мерси много. Ще се видим, айде. Лека вечер. So it is 8:15. Little farm shed. and it's basically too late to get to the cross, but that's okay. Just want to walk a bit. I know I'm not gonna make it up there, but so now it's dark at an hour, and I don't want to be up some cliff in the dark. So days are always short when you travel. It goes by very fast, but that means that it's been fun. So got walking by 2 dogs and a donkey, and I basically don't know what way the cross is, so they're friendly, I guess. Looks like there's a path behind the rock, but honestly, who knows? It will not be so long before it gets dark, so guess I'll just enjoy the view from here in a bit. Return back. Here's all I could wish for. View over the town. Sunset. Was an amazing day. I'm glad I came here. Gonna turn around because the cross is still quite high up, and the view will not be too different, I guess. As is always the case, locals were right. It's a little bit far, and it's basically best to do it during the day, which is obviously true. But I wanted to at least look over the town, which I managed. Something caught my eye. It's a little amphitheater there on the mountain. Isn't that interesting? Again, probably from Thracian times, Roman times, I don't know. But that is very old, overlooking the valley. Can you imagine that they've had concerts in this magnificent place, in the open air, like 1,000-something years ago? Like it would... It's mesmerizing. Just laying out there, this theater. There's nothing, no signs, nothing. And it overlooks the valley like this. This is just... I don't know. Sometimes I can't comprehend it. The history, the places, it becomes too much, you know. When you have some imagination and you look back at what used to be in these times, and you can just walk in these places, use your imagination. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself to believe it's true, like it's really out here. All of this, that's just in front of me. €12 leva, €6 away from Sofia, and you're in this environment. Look at the village, a little church. It's just one of the nicest villages I've been here. Some of the best surroundings. Sun is slowly setting. I need to take a picture of this.